At nearly 1,300 feet in the air above Manhattan, the views are incredible. Cops say it ended here in this walkway. The suspect lunged at them with a box cutter, and an officer fired 2 shots, hitting him in the chest. She jumped the curb, coming all the way up on the sidewalk and eventually hitting into that group of pedestrians here. You can see that this gate is completely dented in, and there's pieces of plastic from her bumper still on the stairs here. It's the maximum allowed by state law, and sources say he'll be extradited to Los Angeles tomorrow. The suspect, meanwhile, is looking at a long time behind bars. I'm here at the new Lola Star Dreamland Roller Disco. It's a throwback, where roller disco from the 1970s and 80s lives on. It began in the early morning hours after the suspect was admitted for chest pains at New York Hospital in Flushing, Queens. Cops say he was treated and discharged, but an hour later, he returned.
And then he comes back and he gets into a dispute with the staff here at the hospital. During the course of that, he takes out a knife or a box cutter and threatens them and starts menacing them.
Law enforcement canvassed the area, and around 8 a.m., they found him at the Carlisle Towers Apartments on Casina Boulevard. Cops say it ended here in this walkway. The suspect lunged at them with a box cutter, and an officer fired 2 shots, hitting him in the chest. A short time later, he was pronounced dead at the hospital. Cops say they found another knife in his pocket.
They are going to execute a search warrant at his residence to see if there's anything that relates to any radicalism.
And for good reason. It is the second police-involved shooting in Queens in just 4 days. Thursday, cops shot and killed a man in Jamaica after he struck an officer in the head with a hatchet. 32-year-old Zale Thompson was allegedly a self-radicalized Muslim convert. Police Commissioner Bill Bratton says he acted as a lone wolf and may have been inspired by last week's terror attacks in Ottawa, Canada. Sunday's police-involved shooting is still under investigation. In Flushing, Queens, Erica Ferrari, PIX 11 News. This is one of those rare police-involved shootings that has a happy ending. That sergeant is listed in good condition here at the hospital, and the man who shot him is in police custody. It happened around 11:30 this morning on North Orton Parkway and New Street. Sergeant Mike Williams, a 12-year veteran of the East Orange Police Force, came under fire during a routine bike stop. Prosecutors say the officer and the suspect got into a confrontation, and the suspect opened fire, hitting Sergeant Williams in the stomach. A bulletproof vest saved his life. Sergeant Williams managed to fire his weapon but missed the suspect, Roger O'Neill.
That officer is expected to fully recover. He was wearing a bulletproof vest, and we expect he'll be rejoined with his family today.
Witnesses in this residential neighborhood took cover in their homes after hearing the gunfire.
Well, I was on my way in the house, me and my wife, and I heard about 6 shots.
The suspect dropped his bike and took off through neighboring backyards, but police caught up to him, and he was arrested shortly after.
Robert O'Neill, age 29, has been charged with attempted murder, unlawful possession of a weapon, possession of a firearm for unlawful purpose, as well as being taken into custody on an open warrant out of another county.
Sergeant Williams joined the police force in 2002. He was promoted to sergeant in 2011, and just this month he was voted Sergeant of the Month in his precinct. The suspect, meanwhile, is looking at a long time behind bars. We're live in Newark, New Jersey. Erica Ferrari, PIX 11 News. I'm here at the new Lola Star Dreamland Roller Disco. It's a throwback, where roller disco from the 1970s and 80s lives on. Lace up your skates and roll on into Prospect Park Friday nights until the end of September. It's roller disco at LaFrac Skating Center. Roller skate entrepreneur Lola Star is host to the party. She ran Lola Star's Dreamland roller rink in Coney Island before losing her lease in 2010. Until now.
I've been looking for the perfect opportunity to reopen and do another roller skating party.
You have to be 21 to get into the Friday night jam. The cost is $15. That includes skate rentals and a dance lesson from the world-famous Helen Pontani of the Pontani Sisters. Various Coney Island acts are also performing every weekend. Allie Luminescence and Miss Saturn showed off their hula hoop skills. Each week has a different theme. Tonight's is Flash Dance.
We all need to play more. We all need to take ourselves a little less seriously.
This This couple came from Connecticut to celebrate.
It's our 5-year anniversary tonight.
Whether you're an old school skater with moves like these, or you're just getting your skate legs, people here say it's a good time.
But I'm hoping that this starts off something new.
Even if you don't like roller skating, you'll find some of the best eye candy here that Brooklyn has to offer. Next week's theme is Xanadu. Bring your leg warmers. The party starts at 8. In Prospect Park, Brooklyn, Erica Ferrari, PIX 11 News.